Hey everybody and welcome in to Arkham. Can never say it. Deleted scene. Reaction, Stephen, from Matt Reeves, The Bat Man. Of course, we are soon to be getting a home release, I'm sure, within the next couple of months for Matt Reeves, The Batman. I'm just going to keep prefixing it Matt Reeves, The Batman.
Let's give the guy credit where it's due.
Yes.
It was a fantastic
And he's
film.
admitted, Stephen, that there's more to Barry Keoghan's Joker.
Yeah.
That didn't make the movie. We got that subtle little moment at the end between him and Paul Dano's Riddler.
Yep.
We have a deleted scene, Stephen, of the Joker.
Yeah.
And by all accounts, it's creating a stir.
Yeah.
On
Gianni,
the interweb.
fellow movie burner, put us onto this, John, earlier on today. Didn't know it was happening, didn't know it was being released. A lot of people have already reacted to it. 5 minutes, John, of a deleted scene. That's
What
quite a huge chunk of a film when you
Who's
think about
reacted to it, Stephen?
Oh, the usual.
Yeah.
But listen, thanks Gianni for that. Thanks for giving us a heads up. We didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, Gianni knows his stuff. Quite a sizable amount of his top 10 movies of last year in the Oscar nominations. So
There you are.
should go to our website and listen to Gianni.
Yeah.
But Stephen, look, we'll press play, get right into it. I can't wait to see what Barry Keoghan has gave us here in terms of performance, because what we've seen was very limited. And it was a surprise he'd been cast, but he's a stunning...
I'm interested to see the quality of the film. You know how sometimes when they do a deleted scene, the quality's not right up to scratch. It's quite...
Will we get a score?
Colour palette and stuff like that. Exactly.
How late
you know,
did they cut it out in the movie? Stephen,
how well produced is this deleted scene?
Have you seen The Killing of a Sacred Deer?
No.
He is absolutely stunning in that movie. It's Joker-esque.
Okay.
The guy is perfect for this character. Let's see what he's gave us here.
Interesting.
Is he as switched on as Matt alluded to? Can't stop smiling. Congenital issue. Oh wow. We get subtitles on here, we don't need them. We have them. Get a disconnected undercut there. The haircut. Bit Ewan McGregor. 2018ish.
God, this is like Silence of the Lambs, this.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. The way it's shot, very shallow.
I think he's lost his hair.
Focal.
I don't think that's a haircut. I think that's actually
Melted. Oh, he is burnt.
Anniversary, isn't it? There's a serial killer. I want your perspective. First anniversary, paper. What makes you think I come so cheap? I thought you'd be curious. You think I could offer this stuff? Don't you? You have pictures.
Ben Mendelsohn-esque here.
yeah.
Love that outfit, that uniform.
Oh dear, he's a mess.
He is a mess. He seems to have been through the wars. Which is ironic, because Reeves says he hadn't been in a vat of acid or something like that.
It's violence. It's so baroque.
I love the fact they're not showing him, John. I think that's a great choice.
Nice little puzzles.
Yeah, he's out of focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So meticulous.
Look at his hands.
Like you've been planning this his whole life.
He has.
Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, is he? He's a nobody. Wants to be somebody.
That's very Heath Ledger there, by the way.
The mayor, the commissioner. Yeah. He's got ambition. You think his motive is political? Oh, no. This is very, very personal. He feels these people have all wronged him. Probably goes way back. Unhealed wounds, stolen lunch money. Why is he writing to me? Maybe
An orphanage.
he's a fan of yours?
It never was.
maybe he's got a grudge against you too.
Very perceptive.
Maybe
Yeah, nailed it.
you're the main course. Any theories? Not yet. Really? You're normally so ahead of the curve. But
Ahead of the curve.
something is different this time. This is very upsetting to you. Let's get back to him. Why? You are so much more fun. I'm not here to talk about me. What are you here to talk about? I want to know how he thinks. You know exactly how he thinks. Have you read this file? You two have so much in common. Masked Avengers. So he's even more righteous. Oh, you afraid he makes you look soft?
That's borderline Harley Quinn there.
Okay. I'll tell you what I really think. I think you don't really care about his motives, whether he loves or hates you. I think somewhere deep down, you're just terrified. Because you're not sure he's wrong, huh? You think they deserved it, huh? You think they deserved it.
That's terrifying.
What a performance though, Stephen.
John is getting right under Batman's skin here. That's
Yeah.
what I love.
Full on hunched over, laughing as well. The score. Stephen, I'm
Is
getting
that it?
goosebumps
5
here.
minutes? Jeez, oh, that was the
5
quickest
minutes,
5 minutes
man.
ever.
Stephen,
Wow.
I was getting goosebumps at the end
Incredible.
there. That was reminiscent
Incredible.
for me of the great interrogation scene in The Dark Knight
Yeah.
between obviously Bale's Batman and Ledger's Joker. A little throwaway moments there as well.
Yeah.
Just tons of phrase from Keegan. A little homage to obviously Ledger's Joker, ahead of the curve.
John, I'm going to say something here though. As incredible as that was, I'm glad they left it
Little-
out. I'm kind of glad they did leave it out. I did say in the review I wasn't really that bothered about the little bit they added into
Save
the
the
movie.
best for when he comes in.
They can always put us back into,
Mhm.
when they're finished the story, when Matt Reeves finishes this story,
I
they can
think-
always reinsert that back into the first film at some point.
I think the Riddler will be back anyway,
Yeah.
and we may utilise that.
Yeah. But that
And,
was fantastic. Absolutely amazing acting.
Stephen, everything that Matt Reeves says this character, this version of Joker was played out in that 5-minute scene there.
Yeah.
He is reading into the file, it clicks right away, he's very sharp, years of studying, people being the brunt of the jokes, if you like.
Mm.
People staring at him, he's constantly smiling, it pains him, it affects him physically, mentally, sharpens him. He is so perceptive. He knew the motives of the Riddler right away. He knew of the connection with Bruce Wayne, Batman right away. He's almost taunting them. You're usually ahead of the curve. Is it maybe that you think he's right? That he might not be wrong? Do you think
Yeah.
he deserves what he got? I think he's talking about the mayor at that point, isn't he, potentially?
Yeah, I think so.
Or maybe the DA guy.
John, I've got to give Matt Reeves a lot of credit for not including that scene.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a very difficult thing to do, not include that. But
it
you
would
can
have worked in the
understand.
context of the movie as well, Stephen, because they were really
The funny thing is,
loose ends trying to find this Riddler.
when you think about it, you would have had Batman, Catwoman, the Riddler,
Yeah.
the Joker, Penguin,
Falcone.
and Maroni, all
Yeah.
in the one movie.
Yeah.
And the thing is, even take the Joker out of it, you had all of them in it, and it still didn't feel like it was,
Bloated.
bloated. Yeah.
Stephen, even the physical acting there from Keegan, the actual prosthetics on the face, he looks grotesque.
Yeah.
Lots of really deep lines in his face. He's also been smiling since birth. He's got this congenital defect that causes him to constantly smile. When you smile, your lines appear in your face.
Yeah.
You take that for a lifetime, even his early 20s, mid-20s, whatever age this variant of Joker is, there's going to be deep lines in the guy's face. So it makes sense from a logical standpoint. It's not taking us out the movie. This character's not like a campy comic version.
No.
Placed in this sort of dark, realistic, grounded world. It makes sense for his face to look like
I
that.
think so. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he looks disturbed.
John, I mean, you mentioned Ledger there,
It's
and
burnt,
as
Steve.
much as he's still my favourite Joker, there was a sense of he was always in control and knew exactly what he was doing every moment in that film.
Yeah.
This one, this guy looks unhinged. He
He does
doesn't
look unhinged, yeah.
It doesn't look sane, if that makes any sense. He just looks like, he's just a guy that's very disturbed and creepy.
Yeah, he does. Just from looks to the actual maniacal laughing to the perceptive. Stephen, the great thing about the Joker for me was always the fact he was a very cerebral character. He didn't have the brawn. He used the actual brains. He manipulated others who had brawn to his cause. He was like a grand master at chess. You can see that already in 5 minutes with Barry Keoghan. I cannot wait to see this guy playing this character. As I says, I'm pretty sure Killing of the Sacred Deer is a movie. I'd need to search it up to be 100% certain. But his performance in that is incredible, Stephen. He's a master manipulator.
Yeah.
He is twisted, psychotic, but strangely, maybe even the most sane fucking character in that movie, because that movie features just a whole host of psychopaths. It was The Killing of a Sacred Deer. So this guy's primed. He's appearing in lots of big movies. He's been in The Eternals. He's been in a couple of other movies. Worked with the likes of Nolan. He's respected in the industry. He's primed for this role. He's played these uncomfortable characters before. He's got the mannerisms, the creepiness. He's got the brilliance in terms of acting talent. I'm sure when he comes in, be it the next movie or the movie after that, it's going to be a stunning performance. You've just got a nice little appetizer there for the main course. I loved that line, by the way. Maybe you're the main course. He was so fucking right.
Yeah.
Because he was the main course. Stunning how perceptive that character was. It's time we get a really good Joker again, Stephen. We've waited quite long enough, man. That's been what?
3 years.
When did Ledger last
Joaquin.
play? Joaquin. Sorry. I always forget Joaquin. I always forget that.
Because it's a standalone, John.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
That was a stunning Joker.
Yeah.
But it felt different as well.
Yeah,
It felt disconnected. That was almost like a character study of the actual Joker.
And paying homage to a couple of Scorsese films as well.
That's twice I've forgotten about Joaquin in the space of 2 months.
Yeah.
It's totally unforgivable. But yeah, but it's fucking high time that we get a really good Joker in a Batman movie. I'll prefix it with that. But look, man, what's your thoughts on that deleted scene? What was the name of the deleted scene? Did we even get a name?
I think it was
the
just
Arkham deleted scene. What did you make of that performance from Barry Keoghan? What do you make of the way he bounced off of Batman? The chemistry that was there, the sort of malevolent chemistry between Pattinson and Barry. You can comment both if you get anything to say about that. Excitement. Did you hate it? Maybe you're one of these people who hated it. We seem to fucking love it. I think most people would love that watching it. It would take an almost Joker level of disturbedness. I don't know, is that even a word? Level of being disturbed to not enjoy that performance. There you go. I'll try and dance around it and find the right word. I think I tried 3 times and never got it once. You can comment below if you get anything to say about that and a whole host of other things. You can also like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get notifications straight to your eyeballs when we release other reactions like this in the future, because we are always releasing reactions. If you have any recommendations, like what Gianni did, fellow movie burner, maybe see something popping up you think would catch your fancy, don't be fucking shy to fire it into a comment section on the channel. Anyone will do, we'll read it and we'll do it. Regardless of what you do though, thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, me and Stephen are done. Bye.